Hello and welcome. This is Meta from this channel, Cable and Meta, and this is going to be my first episode of a little kind of let's play of 6 Days in Fallujah. Maybe not an episode per se. I don't know if I'll make this into a series or not, but maybe we'll see. After all, there are more missions to come. But basically, for those who are tuning in and don't know, this is basically a game based on the battles of Fallujah from 2004 during the Global War on Terror, specifically following the Marines, the United States Infantry Marines, as they go through clearing Fallujah. Now, this game has been out for a while, about a year, I think, maybe more, and I had been meaning to get for a while, but couldn't, and then my brother and I got it, and we're gonna play it together. But his computer actually doesn't have the right specs, and so I kind of just been left to play it on by myself on my computer, which couldn't really do at the time because back when I got it was in October, and back then there was only the cooperative. But they recently came out with AI and campaign missions, so team-friendly AI. So this should make things interesting. Now, disclaimer: I have played a little bit already, as you can see. Got a little bit of a rank there. Got a little bit of rank, but and if I go to campaign, it'll show. You see, I've completed a fair amount of these missions. But we're going to go ahead and go through this anyways, because I haven't gotten all of them. And plus, there's going to be more stuff coming out. So I promise that in the future, when more stuff comes out, that you guys will come with me to experience it firsthand together. But enough yap. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Now, my computer might be a little bit laggy on certain parts, and I do apologize for that, but try to bear with me. If we're ever at a loading screen and it's just taking too long, then I'll just go back in editing and cut it out, so you guys don't have to sit here with me staring at these lovely gentlemen as they get ready to go kill people for the sake of democracy. But anyways, yeah, so unless this loading finishes in oh, yep, okay, I was gonna say, unless it finishes in the next 5 seconds, I'll just cut it, but it loaded in the next 5 seconds, so here we are. And boop, boop, and you're dead. Okay, so, let's see, so this is obviously training. Man, shit must be really fucked up if they're just deploying new recruits straight into Fallujah for combat training. They just deploy them straight in the middle of Fallujah, set up paper targets in houses they cleared 3 days ago, and then just have the new recruits go clear them out for training, and then link up with the guys on the front lines a couple blocks down. Alright. Goddamn, I knew they cut funding, but this is bad. Alright, anyways. So, first, go ahead and check around the house. But yeah, so basically I got this and I was playing a little bit and I was like, wait a minute, since I just started this channel with my brother, what if I just did a kind of let's play by myself, where it's just me going through this, since like I said, he couldn't get it. Housekeeping! But yeah, so I'll just be going through this by my shit, sadly. And, bringing you guys along for the adventure. Something else I want to say. Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to mention it in the next Minecraft episode, because, earlier today, at the time of recording, my brother and I, Cable, we recorded the second, Minecraft episode, but I failed to link my audio.
That's it. Complex is clear.
I failed to link my audio.
He's on site. Rally up to reinforce.
Okay, so basically, it didn't capture the audio, it just captured the video, so the whole thing had no audio. So luckily though, didn't miss you you guys really missed too much. It's really just me going back to the place that I fell asleep at in the last episode, waking up with my brother at the base, which he kind of made recording off camera, whatever you want to call it.
Contact northeast!
Yeah. Oh yeah. So press C to order
Good here.
engage,
Complex is secure.
and then
Come on, boys,
hold
on me!
C to order them to follow me. Yeah. But yeah. So basically, yeah, I didn't record that, but while I was recording, I said I would do this little let's play. So here we are. So you guys didn't get to see that, sadly. But it's okay. Like I said, it was just basically just me running around for like 40 minutes while my brother was just collecting stuff for the farm. So really not a lot to be missed. Anyways, we gotta lock in here. Pushing right. Pine. Oh, Jesus. Hey. Calm down.
Hallway, clear!
Yeah, so next episode of the Minecraft adventure, I promise
I'm a friendly!
record it properly. I swear, I'm gonna check it, double check it, triple check it, whatever I need to do.
Contact in that room!
Oh my god, they were all just waiting for us. Jesus. Okay. Hello? Okay, good. From there.
Room's clear!
Are you sure? Clear that out. Go on. Motherfucker. Go.
Hallway clear! Moving
Go.
out! Moving!
Okay, thank
You're
you.
with me!
So if you're the one that kicked in the door, you should have been ready to go in. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's see. Still targets? Okay, fine. Looks like we're going back. Guess we missed some rooms. Hello, Saddam. How you doing? Doing good? Okay, that's good. Anyways, alright, so now we gotta go clear the next house. Alright, let's
Team
go.
up! We're moving west, Marines! Let's move west! Let's push west! Let's move west!
No, I want y'all to
Push
stack.
west.
Okay, whatever.
Go, breach!
Plant C4 there, I'm gonna plant C4 here.
Fire in the hole!
Get back! Fire in the hole! Fall in!
Oh, yeah, get up here. Clearing buildings, clearing buildings. Yeah, so
Break it down!
what was that?
Trying to earn our fame. We got fucking weapons and shit in here!
Okay, go. Yeah, so basically gonna go ahead and record my cameras. I also have some footage in this game, which I might upload as well. Little shit. Yeah. Anyways, little oh, all right, Sibby. Yeah, little bits here and there from what I've been playing. Some from like a month or two ago when I was playing online, co-op, as well as recently. All right, cool.
Careful! I see weapons there!
Where? Oh shit, I'm blind.
Weapons cache!
So I have you guys in my squad. You guys are my eyes and ears. Are you sure? Okay, now it's clear. He's like, room's clear. Oh wait, one more. Sorry, I just had to dead check him.
Complex is secure. Outstanding work. Now get to the rally point.
What do you mean it's a war
To the
crime
rally
to
point
shoot a
get
dead
you,
body?
Marines. Let's move.
He's already dead. What desecration of enemy corpse? Man, you're tweaking. Anyways. What? I'm a war criminal now. What are you talking about? You can't commit crimes in war. It's war. Alrighty. Hello?
Fall in.
What the fuck are you guys doing? Stop moonwalking away from me. There you go. Alright. Alright, so that's the training. You know, just some paper targets in the middle of Fallujah for the new recruits. 8? Wow, that's a terrible score. Man, that's a... I mean, maybe I already got a good score because I've already completed this before. I don't know. Anyways. So, then we move on to the campaign. Now, since this is based on history, you know, with the battle being, you know, an actual battle of spot, you know, no shit. Let's go ahead and read some of the lore, so to speak, the history. So, obviously, right, this is part of the Global War on Terror, starting with, you know, the 9/11 attacks. Topical, September 11, 2001 read. The deadliest terror attack in world history happened on September 11th, 2001. That morning, 19 Al-Qaeda members flew hijacked planes into the World Trade Center, New York, and the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and they attempted to fly a fourth plane into the U.S. Capitol. Al-Qaeda hoped these attacks would drive U.S. and other Western forces out of the Middle East, similar to the way the U.S. had abandoned Lebanon in 1983 after a deadliest terrorist attack in Beirut. After achieving this initial goal, Al-Qaeda hoped it could then begin building its own form of nation, which it calls a caliphate across the Middle East. The global war on terror had begun. UN Security Council, post 9/11, topical, February 5, 2003. The United Nations Security Council unanimously adopted a resolution in November 2002 offering Iraq, quote, a final opportunity to comply with disarmament obligations. Then, in February of 2003, U.S. Secretary of State Colin Powell presented evidence to the Council that Iraq had failed to comply with this resolution, that Iraq possessed weapons of mass destruction, WMDs, bullshit, that Iraq was harboring al-Qaeda terrorists led by Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, and that Iraq was a danger to peace in the region. At the time, 11 U.S. intelligence agencies plus agencies from other nations had concluded that Iraq still possessed WMD. Also, 11? What? Like, they needed more than just the CIA to confirm? I don't know. Like, I don't even know if America has 11 U.S. intelligence agencies, let alone to use for Iraq. Anyways. But yeah, so still possessed WMDs. Some of the WMDs it had already aggressively used in the 1980s. Bullshit. However, after the invasion, the Western Coalition's head of inspections declared he could find no such weapons. Thank you. In 2005, Colin Powell expressed regret about advocating for the war based on this intelligence. In 2006, President George W. Bush publicly acknowledged that this crucial intelligence was wrong. Wow, really? Anyways, that's getting ahead of us, because back in March 19 of 2003, 70% of U.S. Congress and 63% of UK Parliament had voted to invade Iraq. 31 other nations also pledged support, with 41 nations sending troops to Iraq by 2006. The invasion began on March 19, 2003, with more than 1,700 airstrikes labeled shock and awe by the U.S. government, followed by ground operations involving nearly 2,000 troops. On May 1, 2003, President Bush announced that the mission had been accomplished and major combat operations had ended. The Iraqi army disbanded shortly after taking control of the country. In May 23, 2003, coalition forces disbanded the Iraqi army and fired most members of the ruling Ba'ath Party from their government positions. These decisions were made in an effort to eliminate the organizations that had been closely associated with the murder and torture of hundreds of thousands of Iraqi citizens. Overnight, these orders put more than 400,000 trained and well-armed Iraqi soldiers out of work. Many of these, quote, former regime elements, unquote, then joined a growing insurgency heavily influenced by extremist organizations like Al-Qaeda. Additionally, government services and security throughout the country quickly broke down due to lack of government personnel. Quote, it had a heavy impact. A lot of these soldiers were easy to manipulate and went to join, especially the Republican Guard. They were well trained and they had experience in the Iran-Iraq War and Desert Storm, so it was easier to recruit them into hardline groups. Nizar Latif, Iraqi journalist. Okay, and then suicide bombing campaign, summer of 2003. On August 29, Zarqawi's group detonated suicide bombs within a shrine in the holy city of Najaf, killing more than 85 worshippers. Kurdish intelligence believes the suicide bomber was Zarqawi's father-in-law. This attack followed bombings of the Jordanian embassy and UN headquarters in Baghdad, and preceded dozens of attacks by Zarqawi's group against mosques, police stations, and government buildings across Iraq. So dude was basically just he's basically the guy that defined the terrorist for the early 2000s. Just suicide bombings and just wherever the fuck, right? Just fucking, here, put on this vest, go run into that police station and blow it up. Here, suicide vest, run to that market, blow it up. Just fucking becoming the ammo, as the Japanese would say. Saddam Hussein captured. In December 13, 2003, as U.S. bombs dropped on Baghdad during the Shock and Awe campaign, Saddam Hussein fled underground and a massive manhunt began. Following up on leads from Hussein's former driver, U.S. Delta Force operators discovered Hussein hiding in a pit outside of Hussein's hometown with an AK-47, Glock 18 Charlie, and $750,000 US. He surrendered without a fight. Human Rights Watch estimates Hussein ordered the murder of nearly 290,000 Iraqis during his 24 years ruling the country, while other estimates exceed 500,000. It's believed he was also responsible for the torture of hundreds of thousands more. After his arrest, Hussein stood trial and was convicted of crimes against humanity. The Management of Savagery, January 15th, 2004. The Management of Savagery is the name of a book that has guided Al-Qaeda and ISIS strategy since it was published on the internet in 2004. The book describes how Al-Qaeda can use heinous acts of brutality to break the will of people and create chaos that will weaken existing powers, paradoxically allowing Al-Qaeda to seize control and return security. It also describes the value of committing barbarous acts against Western citizens to provoke Western governments in military conflict, with the hope that images of Western powers fighting Arab people will stoke religious and national resentment that could be used for recruitment. And boy did it. Alright. So now, with that being said, that leads us into the first real campaign mission. Now, this episode is starting to get a little long. It's starting to go on nearly 20 minutes. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. But, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to basically just go ahead and record the next episode or directly after this. And we'll post it in, second succession. But I don't want to keep these videos too long just because it can bog down on some people staring at, a 50, 40, minute long video as opposed to a 20-minute long video or a 10-minute long video, right? So I'm going to try to keep it short. Same with the Minecraft videos. I know our first one was really, really long. So I'm going to try to, break it up and, try to make it a little bit more palatable, a little bit more bite-sized. But like I said, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you, enjoyed, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. You'll join me as I go into the, the streets of Fallujah. But, just once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time, and have a great day. Bye-bye.